Unlike some, I truly enjoyed Roman Reigns' title run. I'll admit that it drug on at times, and in certain moments I felt that other superstars should have gone over, but in hindsight, I believed it worked out for the best. With that said, I do have some changes to address, but I won't be making any title changes. In this timeline I'm creating, Cody is still going to go over at WrestleMania 40, but with that said, here are some changes I would make to Roman Reigns' historic title reign. Now, the first thing I would change would be the finish to the match with Finn Balor at Extreme Rules 2021. Look, man, this match was great. I'm a big fan of Finn Balor. I love the Demon character, but it was kind of already a foregone conclusion before the match that he wasn't going to win, considering that Roman and Brock were already scheduled for the next pay-per-view. Really stupid to do, by the way. WWE, don't ever do that. Anywho, I thought this match was really well done until the end. At a spot where the Demon kind of regained life at the end of the match and did some sort of like twitch movement, but I was all for it. It looked like a legitimate chance for Finn to have the upset, but then the ring ropes just broke and Roman just speared him and beat him. And then on the following SmackDown, we didn't get another explanation for it. It was just on to the next feud, I guess. I don't know. It just like, why do we do this with talent sometimes? I didn't get that. If this is a legit ending, then give me a reason, okay? That's all I'm asking. Like, I don't like the Demon losing anyways, but if he's going to, give me a reason that makes sense. The ring ropes just happened to break, that's it? Coincidence? Okay, I'm just not buying it. Finn is a legitimate pro, and he didn't need some sort of weird ending for him to go out on his back. Which actually leads me to my second point that I would change, which is the finish to the match with Goldberg at Elimination Chamber 2022. Why can't this guy just get pinned? Do we really need to protect Goldberg in 2022? I'm not going to spend too much time here, but that was just a filler match, the makeup from a match from 2020. Obviously, COVID happened. Roman wasn't there due to health concerns. I'm just here to say, is it really that much to ask that Goldberg actually just put someone over legitimately? I have no problem with the guillotine finish from Roman, and I think that it can be useful in situations, but this just screamed like, no, I'm not getting pinned by Roman. Like, just give me a break. But anyways, that's the second thing I would change about Roman Reigns' historic title run. All right, and on to the last thing that I would change about Roman Reigns' title reign was the unification match with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 38. Let's start with the elephant in the room. How many times do we need to see these two wrestle? Look, I like Brock Lesnar a lot, and I like Roman Reigns a lot. But how much is enough? I mean, I did like the dynamic of Brock being the face for once and Roman being the heel, but this just seemed unnecessary. They fought a million times before, and they would actually fight one more time after this. However, it was when Triple H was taking over, so I give him a pass for the SummerSlam one. But this match was supposed to happen at day one anyways. It just got scrapped because Roman got sick, I believe with COVID. And then afterwards, Brock was thrown into a fatal five-way match in which he buried Big E for no reason whatsoever. But that's kind of the point. This title unification had a nasty butterfly effect around it. So also at WrestleMania 38, Cody and Seth had their initial match, which led to a trio of matches, leading to the Hell in a Cell where Cody had the pectoral tear. And that left Seth Rollins trying to carry Monday Night Raw and WWE as a whole, kind of, with just the US title. Roman was barely showing up, and then Cody was hurt. So it was just a tough situation. It's like, I get why you did it as to Roman's aura, but at what cost? To really hurt the show in the intermediate. Not to mention a truly awful Money in the Bank cash-in that would take place because of this. Because Roman had held the belt for so long, you weren't going to have Theory cash in on him and win the world championship, because are you really going to have a reign of that length end by a cash in? But at the same token, you leave poor Theory out here to cash in on the US title, which he didn't even win, by the way. Shout out Bobby Lashley for that one. Yeah, I know Theory won the title again later, but it defeats the point. This is all from the same poisonous tree of Roman Reigns holding both belts. If there had been another world title to cash in on, there'd probably be a world champ right now. You can make your arguments about whether that's a good idea or not, but it's not the point. And lastly, I'm not even mad that Roman beat Cody at WrestleMania 39, knowing the build to WrestleMania 40 and what we have as Cody and the current champion now. But when you look back on it, that year from WrestleMania 39 to 40 for the rematch, he was barely on TV, including house shows. It's like 10 or so matches, dude. This is just terrible. And I'm well aware the new World Heavyweight title was introduced, so you weren't completely left empty-handed, but everyone was calling it, the B title, because Roman was holding the true titles. And whether it's fair or not, you could see the reason behind people calling it that. But anyways, my final take is just don't unify the titles there. Roman's reign would have been legendary no matter what. But that's the end of this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think my changes are outlandish? Was there anything else you would have changed specifically? Let me know. As always, like and subscribe here for the feedback. Just want to see what you guys think, and catch you guys in the next one.